marks the 3-year anniversary of Russia invading Ukraine. A passionate group of Lincolnites gathering today to call for the end of the war. Channel 8's Emma Norwood is joining us live now at the state capitol to share the details about the event. Emma?
Yeah, Mackenzie, dozens of people gathered behind me here to express their continuing concerns over the war and to pray. Now, I spoke with a pastor who says they will not stop praying until peace comes. This afternoon, many gathering in Lincoln wrapped in Ukrainian flags to call for the end of the war between Russia and Ukraine. Since the invasion 3 years ago, some have come together here every Saturday, voicing their prayers and hoping the war ends.
And we are still alive, and our land is still alive.
I spoke with Gary Fuller, a pastor at Gentle Shepherd Baptist Church, who tells me the violence is devastating.
We need this war to end. This is just too much damage, too much destruction, too many lives lost, too many families broken up, and the torture and the barbarian treatment by the Russian soldiers toward the Ukrainian people has just been horrendous. And somehow, some way, we're praying that this thing ends soon.
Like many others at the protest, Fuller spent time in Ukraine to offer support for those in the war zone. He says they brought supplies and prayer, and although it was a great trip, it was also very shocking.
So it was just an amazing, eye-opening experience that really words, it's hard to tell. You have to experience it, but it's life-changing. I'd never been into a war zone before until this time. And I got to say, it's a little bit disconcerting when you're speaking to groups of people and all the time there's outgoing and incoming and the windows are rattling in the building.
The speakers at the protest also including many Ukrainian Americans. All of them joining together to raise money for families and friends still living in Ukraine.
We need to continue to support the humanitarian efforts and however we can, even with military efforts, to make sure that lives are saved and there is no more terror upon these people.
President Donald Trump has been calling for the countries to come to a peace agreement, and just today, President Trump saying that they are close to a deal. For now, reporting live in Lincoln, Emma Norwood, Channel 8 News.
All right, thank you so much for joining us live with that story, Emma. New at 6, you'll be able to get cheaper gas year-round here in Nebraska.